Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Lost Odyssey walkthrough. Alright, so the last video there we did the, I should say I finished up here with the dream. Let's see here, we need to talk to Lomer? Is that somewhere around here? Wow, what happened? This place got messed up. Yeah, we are. I should say, here we are. Father searching Lomer. Pardon me, have you seen anyone who looks like this? He's my father. You haven't? I see. He was supposed to visit the city yesterday on an errand during the Kongora coronation ceremony. I fear he was swept up in the goats in advance. I apologize for the trouble, but if you see my father, please let me know and take this. Then you'll be able to recognize my father from it. Missing person poster. Alright, so we need to go back to the monorail. Alright. Alright. Heading back. All right. Let's see here. Boastful Milius. Nope, not this guy. Nope. Here we are. Carrying Wolf. This is troubling. They don't know anything either. Well, actually, there is an old man who was injured when the magic beast crashed the coronation ceremony for King Gongora. Anyway, his injuries are slowly getting better, but he is still not well enough to speak, so I haven't been able to find out what his name is or where he lives. I did hear him mutter something that sounded like the name of a place, but it must be some random small village or something, because not even the agents at the station knew of it when I asked. It doesn't bother me to wait until he can speak on his own, but I want to do something for him at a time like this. If only I could somehow contact his family. Alright, so we show him the missing person poster. Ah, that's him. That's the man in my house. You said his son came looking for him? Please, by all means, give my address to his son. I've got to run home now and tell his father the good news. Okay. Alright, let's head on back and let this fellow know where his father is at. Yeah, boy, that last dream, man. Some of these have been pretty, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, just devastating. But that last one really reminds me of, like, just the warmongering that goes on. Alright, you found my father. Are you serious? Oh, he's injured? Well, I'm glad someone was kind enough to take care of him. I'll go visit him right away. You've been such a help to me. Allow me to give you a small token of my appreciation. Thank you very much. 9 nightmare seals. Okay, now we need to head up here, I suppose. And yeah, and I mean, not just like the warmongering that we see, you know, all the time, but I mean, I don't. It makes me think of the, you know, the Jesus, to get super political, like the United States drone program, and it's like, you know, if you just want to blow people up all the time, like, what do you think is going to happen? You're like, you know, you're literally creating more enemies by doing that. But, you know, I guess the, you know, whatever Boeing or whoever's making who's ever making you know, missiles these days is you know, got to make their money somehow, right? Jesus. All right. Anyway, where are we going here? Looks like we need to go. Oh, this is like where the coronation thing happened, huh? Wait, is there something back here? This looks like they're. This looks like a great place to hide something. Are you serious? There's nothing back here? What? Wow. Yeah, like that just seems like a perfect place to hide something. Guess not. Alright, well, let's head on into this elevator. Amphitheater of Sky. Huh. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh. There's something written here. It's my father's handwriting. Follow my footsteps and unlock my will. So I think that one we can't actually get right now. We have to get all of the other, we have to unlock all the rest of the seals before we can get that one. What the heck? So I came up here for nothing? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. There is no reason to come up here. I don't know why I came up here. That was dumb. Alright, so we need to go back to the central station square. Yeah, wow, what a waste of time. Why did I do that? I mean, whatever. I guess now we know where the last, royal seal is at, but it doesn't really do us any good right now. Alright. I feel like this place is, like, surprisingly deserted for, whatever. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's pretty devastated, right? Oh, and to be fair, I think they actually did explain that, like, the soldiers are spread out super thin because, so many people died in the attack. So I guess that, sort of makes sense that it's pretty deserted. Although here's where all the people are at, apparently. Oh, no, I should have taken the magic taxi. Yeah, let's go back. I don't want to be at the monorail. Alright, so let's head over here. Let's go to the Central Station Square. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we're looking for a music guy. Leto. Jovial Holmes. Oh, here he is. Alright, hit the cubes in the correct pattern to create a melody and earn a fabulous prize. Want to give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's do... Oh, yeah, look at this. We have a bunch. The ERGF, EDCR. Try the rest cube. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. We only need 4 people for this. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, so we need to do E, then rest, then G, then F. Now, EDC rest. So E, D, C, rest. Okay. Congratulations! That was some superior playing. To commemorate this first performance, I'd like to give you this. Kilolon badge. Alright, see you later. Come play again soon, you hear? Yeah, let's go right now. Give it a shot. Alright, up to number 4. 5-person challenge. GEGBAGFDCR. Alright, let's play this bad boy. Alright, so we need 5 people this time. Alright, so we need GEGBA for the first turn. So G, E, G, what did I say, BA? G, E, G, B, A, yeah, B, and A. It's nice that your attack speed, like your character's attack speed isn't relevant here, and it just, or I should say, you don't have to factor that in. All right, so the second turn here is G, F, D, C, and then rest. All right, another one done. Wind charm. All right, let's do number 5. All right, so this looks like a 4-person, and it's 3. What would be the correct term here? 3 sets? I don't know. All right. Okay, so let's see, what do we got here? D A E F D E A F. Alright, second one is D, rest, A, rest. And the last one is G-E-D, rest. G-E-D, rest. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? I think I did something wrong. That was too bad. Okay, so yeah, I did something wrong. So let's try this again. Yeah, I wonder if I was looking at the wrong thing. All right, so let's try this again. This is D E F E F D A E F. All right, now D, rest, A, and rest. B, rest, A, rest. Play G, E, D, rest. There we go. I don't know what I did that first time. I probably hit something too fast. Congratulations! That was some superb playing. To commemorate this first performance, I'd like to give you this. Toughness brooch. See you later. Come play again soon, you hear? Alright, this should be the last one that we've got for now. Alright, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Look at that. CGGAAGRFFEEDDCR. Okay. So we need 4 people again this time. So, Seth, Ming, and Sarah. There we are. Okay. So, C, G, G, now A, G, and rest. Now F, E, E, now D, D, C, rest. All right, congratulations. That was some superb playing. All right, it's got the 64 caliber rifle that appears to be a weapon for said. All right, and then let's get Kime equipped with some of this new stuff. Evasion rate against normal attacks. I like that. Wind charm. Toughness brooch. Okay. Next. We need to go back to the monorail. At the central station. Okay, we need to look for somebody named Raha. Here we are. You know the monument in the station square? There's a rumor that some kind of treasure is hidden inside of it. Over a decade ago, just before the council took power, a group of royalists took something out of the palace and hid it there, or so the story goes. The council conducted an undercover investigation, but apparently they weren't able to discover anything. Okay. Let's see here. Central Station Square. Where's the Central Station Square? Is that over here? I hope it's over here. Central Station Square. What do you know? Yes, I see the treasure on the map already. So let's go right there. Alright, so we got a Gaia Breaker and a Gaia Ring. That sounds fun. Gaia Breaker. Yeah, wow, that's pretty good. Giant sword with enough power to shatter the very earth with a single swipe. But that's really putting the bar high. Alright, and the Gaia Ring is damage up level 2, crit level 2, and 2 times GC damage. That is actually really, really good. Damage enemy to enemy GC. I'm gonna do this one. Okay. Where to next? We need to go to the main street, which I believe is over this way. See the back alleyway there. Oh, I don't know if this is the right. Is this the right way? Yeah, okay, it is Main Street. Oh boy, we've got a dream coming up. Crapola. Here we are. Competitive boy Twinkle. I heard that Goatsa built all these magic weapons so that they can burn Ura to the ground. I'll do anything that's necessary to beat Goatsa. It's like what they all say, kill or be killed. Oh boy. Alright. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. A dream has been revealed. Let's dream a little dream. Beyond the wall. Clunk. The wall is being demolished. Sledgehammers resound on both sides. The wall marked the national border for decades until yesterday. Border might not be the right word, however. Originally, both sides were part of a single nation. The country became divided owing to differences in ideology, and the two sides remained so mutually antagonistic that a high, thick wall had to be built. Those days are gone now. A year ago, the leaders of the two sides shook hands in a historic reconciliation. Today, after much preparation and coordination, the wall that symbolized the two sides' antagonism is being demolished. The sound of hammering signals the end of opposition and extols the beginning of peace. Come on, give me a break, says Yaguno, spitting on the ground and glaring at the backs of the people swarming at the wall. Look at them, smiling like idiots. I can't believe it. He glances at Kaim by his side as if to say, right? His still boyish face wears a scowl of disgust. Tell me, Kaim, you've been to a lot of different countries and seen all kinds of people. Can people just take years of hatred like that and throw it out the window? Kaim gives him a sour smile instead of replying. Yaguno is a young man, the first person that Kaim became friends with shortly after he arrived in this border town. He is pleasant enough, except for his stubborn hatred of people from the other side. One lousy handshake and I'm out of a job. I mean, really, give me a break. Yaguno used to be a border guard, in other words, one of the men assigned to keep watch on the wall. He had volunteered, eager to kill anyone who dared to come over the wall from the other side. If his superiors had permitted, he would have gladly crossed over and attacked the other side rather than waiting to fend off an invasion. As a mandatory part of the reconciliation, however, The border guards were disbanded, unlike his brothers in arms, who quickly started new lives for themselves. Yaguno was left behind by the changing times. Tell me, Kaim, can people be allowed to just slough off their resentment so easily? Do they just not give a damn? Kaim does not respond to this. He knows that Yaguno is a victim of the age of confrontation. Still just a young man, a boy even. Yaguno has been thoroughly conditioned since childhood to view the other side as the enemy. Watch out! The other side could attack at any time. Watch out! The other side are all cruel, cold-hearted villains. Watch out! If the other side ever invaded us and occupied our towns, they'd burn down our houses, steal our property, kill our men, and assault our women. Watch out! The day is not far off when they will be invading us. It could be 3 days from now, or it could be tomorrow. They might be climbing the wall today, this very moment. Watch out! They've already sent their spies among us. And you can tell for sure who they are. They're the ones who extol and sympathize with the other side by word and by deed. Watch out. They're probing for the slightest gaps in our psychological armor. Remain alert. Be ready to draw your sword at any moment. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. There was much to be found out about the other side in the history books distributed in the schools on this side. The pictures of the people from the other side portrayed them all as ferocious demons. I'm not the only one, you know. All of us were taught the same thing. So how come everybody but me is so happy about the wall coming down? Yaguno asks, looking utterly bewildered by these new developments. Again and again, he repeats his disbelief. Finally, Kaim cannot help but respond to him. You were too pure, he says. What? It's not your fault, Yaguno. It's the ones who filled your pure, honest heart with hatred. Wait a second now, Kaim. The animals who live on the other side of the wall are the ones that did that to me. The horrible things they do. Kaim cuts him short. Have they ever done anything horrible to you? Well, sure, no, not really to me, but just what is it you hate the other side for? Well, you see, Yaguno is momentarily at a loss for words until all he can do is raise his voice and blurt out, It's true, though. The whole bunch of them are just horrible people. He folds his arms in a decided pout. How are they horrible? What did you ever see any of them do? When? Where? Yaguno stammers and sputters. Have you ever even met somebody from over there? Kaim demands to know. Yaguno hangs his head and shakes it from side to side. With a grim smile, Kaim says, Well, I have. And they're not devils or demons or anything of the sort. How could they be? You all used to be part of the same country. But that stuff is beside the point anyway. Countries and races and tribes. You're all human beings. You're all the same. Yaguno stays silent, hanging his head. Cheers erupt at the wall. The wall that has separated the two worlds for decades has just now been broken through. Representatives from this side and the other side walk through the opening, greet each other with smiles and firm handshakes, and embrace. The cheers grow louder, and people, mostly members of the younger generation, gather in circles here and there, expressing their joy. Yaguno glares down at his own shadow and asks Kaim, So what should I do now? All I've ever done is hate. All I've ever known how to do is hate them. Kaim gives Yaguno a pat on the shoulder and says, It's not too late to change. You can start now. Can I? You can, I'm sure of it. Kaim is sure because he knows what it was like when both sides were a single country. It was a kindly nation, by no means rich. It was yet a happy country of compassionate people. I'm telling you, Yaguno, people can change. If you say so. Look over there, Yaguno. Look at those people enjoying themselves. Hesitantly, Yaguno raises his hand. Around the wall, a celebration is beginning. Young people are dancing, singing, toasting each other, engaging in conversation, and all of them used to be companions of Yugunos who received the same education he did. No doubt the young people on the other side were similarly educated to hate. What do you see over there? Demons? Devils? Yuguno shakes his head and lets the tightness go out of his shoulders. I'm beginning to wonder, Kaim, why until now I've been so... Kaim pats him on the shoulder again to signal that he understands. People can change, he says. They can change from hating to loving, and from loving to hating. Yes, Kaim knows this about that as well. He saw how such a wonderfully unified country was divided in two at the end of a violent civil war. Don't change anymore, Kaim says, not just to Yuguno, but to all the smiling young people. A young girl hesitantly approaches Yuguno. She is from the other side. She holds a plate full of cookies. Have some if you'd like, she says. I baked them this morning. The cookies are heart-shaped. Urged on by the smiling Kaim, Yuguno reaches out for a cookie, his face bright red. Thanks, he says shyly, and takes a bite of his cookie. Good? She asks. Yuguno turns a deeper shade of red and says, delicious. White birds cut across the blue sky, from the other side to this side, from this side to the other. The white birds sail through the sky almost joyfully, as if to tell the people below, in the beginning, there were no borders. End. That is an amazing one. That should ring true to anybody who knows their history. Looks like we discovered a treasure hunt information deep in memory. Okay. Actually, you know what? We are at time here, so I'm going to cut this one. So, as always, I hope this guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thank you for watching.